Hi, I'm Katherine reporting for Kids First, and today I have the opportunity to speak with Nick Hamm, the director, and Marcia Gay Harden, an actress in the upcoming movie Gigi and Nate. Nick Hamm is a BAFTA award-winning producer and director who has worked on Driven, The Journey, The Hole, and White Lines. Marcia Gay Harden is an Oscar-winning actress known for Mystic River, The Mist, Into the Wild, and Pollock. Welcome to the show. Hi, I'm Katherine with Kids First. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Good. All right, so Marcia, what was it like to work with Ali, the monkey?
They always say, don't do a movie with monkeys and babies. And they're right, because that beautiful little monkey was so adept and so willing to learn, but she was also an absolute diva. If she wasn't downstage center in full beautiful light, she wasn't performing. It was a joy. So and that is part of it that's true. But the other part is just to watch this intelligent creature be so responsive to the set, to the actors, to the director. Although Nick, you need to talk about what it was like to work with Ali.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the animals are very, as Marcia says, they're incredibly testing. They're not just testing on everybody around. I mean, they're testing for all the actors, because the actors have to stay in character, and the monkey doesn't know they're in character. The monkey just accepts them as who they are as individuals. So it's a fantastic, difficult job for an actor to stay in the moment while the monkey is not doing what the actor wants them to do. Mm-hmm. But I think what Marcia was saying is absolutely right. What we noticed, particularly with Ali, there's a level of intelligence that these monkeys have, which is so extraordinary. And there is a cigarette paper between our level of intelligence sometimes and theirs. And I think both Marcia and I watched that monkey over an 8-week period learn how to become an actor. So by the end of the shoot, the last 2 weeks of the shoot, she was turning up on set and knowing what she was to do. So she understood, she had cognitive understanding of the art of acting.
That's really, oh, sorry, go ahead.
She almost said, ready for my close-up.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's so cool that she was, so like understanding, and like she truly knew what was going on. I feel like it'd be so cool to like work with, I guess anything like that. I feel like it'd be so interesting.
I think that speaks to the heart of the movie, though, that she was a caring and nurturing and helping creature, especially when taught what to do. And that is the heart of the movie, that people who are in the situation that he was in are needy. And this is this wonderful opportunity to have flesh and blood, literally, of a primate that is so close to us, be in a loving relationship. And that's really what the movie's about, loving relationships. And so I think Ali kind of taught us that as well.
It's really great, because I feel like it's, you're connecting with like the monkey, and it really does, it stays true. Yeah. Like to the heart of the movie. I feel like that's really amazing. And so so Nick, how did you encourage the cast to have such amazing chemistry? And then also Marcia, like how did you achieve such amazing chemistry with everybody in the cast?
Well, Nick first.
Well, when you have what we did was we realized the movie was fundamentally about the relation. There was a triangle in the movie, which was the relationship between the mother, the son, and the animal. And the mother anchored into two worlds. So the Marcia's character was responsible for the family dynamic, but she was also responsible for the relationship with her own son. So that maternal, powerful drive was in one sense one of the strong narratives of the film. And we also knew that the film was about what happens to a happy family unit when something is thrown into that unit, which breaks it up and destroys it. And what the movie was about was that family coming back together and driving through that and surviving that. And all the actors understood that. And all the actors worked in a way which I thought was very open and creative and incredibly professional.
Nick also did something that people don't often do anymore. Directors don't have the opportunity to do. He called for rehearsals. Oh my gosh, what is that? So we all got to meet out at Nick's home in California and just be together and rehearse together and have lunch together. And so you start building just little idiosyncrasies of familiarity. And then I also had a couple dinners with Charlie, or we go to the beach, or with Josephine, just to sort of feel what that family unit is like. But I will say actors are also, our job is to be available emotionally and to kind of walk around as an open wound. That's literally what we do. And so we tend to bond pretty quickly, but those little moments of rehearsal just help tremendously to understand that dynamic. And then I've also had experiences where, you know, where there's been sickness or tragedy in the family, and you see how the family schisms, and there's always a fall guy, there's always a goat, and the person who, in this case, you know, Charlie's character, Nate, gets more attention, and the other kids can be jealous, and so there's all those wonderful dynamics to play.
It's really great because I honestly, like, as you said, you don't really hear about rehearsals anymore, and I feel like that's honestly a great tactic to really bond with your cast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Nick Hamm and Marcia Gay Harden, for talking with me today. Gigi and Nate hits theaters on September 2nd, 2022. I'm Katherine, reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss my next interview or those of my awesome team members. See you later. Bye.
He has a monkey.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? It's a free country.